Hello there and greetings from Thailand. This is Mike. Thailand Confidential is my channel and I appreciate all the views, likes, scribes, every click counts. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, from me to you, okay? So today's episode is going to be how I gained residency, how I found a place to stay. And yes, it was some undertaking, it was some work, it was an experience. I'm going to share that with you. So real quickly, I retired from my job and I'm feeling good about it. No buyer's remorse here. I planned it carefully. That was a couple episodes ago. I was in Bangkok for the first 10 days since September 1st. I had at a meeting, I retained an attorney to perform all my immigration needs. That will be an episode at a later date because that's ongoing. So look for that visa process and how an expat becomes legal to be here. Oh, and you do have to be legal to be here. Anyways, so residency. But before that, I'm going to give you an update. After my 10 days in Bangkok, I arrived in Patong Beach, which is Phuket, located on the Andaman Sea, which is part of the Indian Ocean, just some geography. But man, when I first got here, and because I'm a big street vendor, I love the food, I'm not gonna back away from it, but man, sometimes you eat something that just, and in this case, it wasn't just a day. Man, I was done, hit, completely ill for every bit of a week, to the point where once that week was done, my body had to catch up again. Digestive, all of it. It was like, even though I was done with the illness, you could tell the immense toll it took on me. And I had to go to the bathroom, 10, 15 times a night, could not sleep. And then for whatever reason, it was like a drift, at like 6 in the morning, then out of pure chaotic exhaustion, I would pass out, and then I'd get like 2 hours and just that my body couldn't take anymore. I just had to shut down for a while. It was just interjecting water, just pushing that poison through your system constantly, day in and day out, and just grasping. I mean, minute by minute, it was like, I don't know, it was like a movie of like an addict that was going through the DTs, trying to break through the sobriety. I mean, just holding on. Middle of the day, just absolute misery. So enough of the colorful description. I am back, and I lost 5 kilograms, which was about almost 10 pounds in 8 days. So that's the only damn good thing that came about it, that I can fit into these shorts and stuff a little bit better. Let's see if I can keep it off, because I'm going to try. There's a gym downstairs. I'm going to show it. Back to the episode. Ready? So I'm going to show you kind of a chronology. So in finding a place to stay here, you have to show some kind of residency before you have a bank account. Okay, so that was a priority. So plus, I kicked it in hotels for about a week to 10 days here in Patong Beach while I was trying to find a place to stay, and I searched 3-4 places, and for whatever reason I'm going to share with you, I didn't choose them. They were all good, but I chose this one. My big thing was this: obviously money. Okay, I want my dollar to spend. I don't need a Playboy mansion, and I don't need something that I'm going to pay extraneous amount extra just for a view. Okay, and I want it all. I want to have something peaceful. I want something that there's some rules, kind of like a gated community, so they're not having pool parties at 2 in the morning. I want something that's close to the beach. And I wanted something close to my shopping and close to my banking. That's what I was used to in America. And so I found something that was a little bit more. I'll reveal the price later, but at the same time, I've got services. You got free garbage, you got free Wi-Fi, you got a really nice pool. There's a gym downstairs. I'm using that every day. A sauna, okay? And guess what? It's nice and quiet. The other places were good, okay? And they met the criteria, and some were a little cheaper. I'm gonna show you 2 places that I shopped before I show you this one. And what that didn't have was proximity. It was too far away. I want to get up and go running outside if I want to. One was not altogether safe because it was holed up on kind of a cliff, and the road was narrow, and cars were whipping by, and it was a bit close to the jungle, so there was bugs and stuff. It was bigger, it was cheaper. I chose this one. Then the other one, and I'm going to show you this one first. It was nice, but it was smaller. It was a studio. It wasn't separate rooms. There was no Wi-Fi. You had to pay for your own, which wasn't a big deal, but just everything added. But it was more than just a hop, skip, and a jump to commerce. I need to be close to my beach. I need to be close to my bank. I don't want to drive again if I don't have to help it. I don't want to pay taxi fees. It's cheap, but I want to be mobile. I want to be able to run around. So that's what I got. I wanted proximity. I paid just a hair more for it after a very refined search and study and shop, and I settled on this. So let's get started. I'm going to show you a couple places. I'm going to show you on the map because they're a bit far away from the community I needed to be close to. And then the one I decided in with a complete tour of this place. And my health is better. Anyways, that's today's episode, and let's get right into it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna show you around the place that I decided to stay at. I signed a 1-year lease, so I am in Patong Beach, and if you look around, got lots of good security here. I like that. My MDOC brothers and sisters always kind of live by the custody, safety, and security thing, and it's really good because you'll see that you need a pass key, kind of a scan code, to get in and get out. You have to press a button to leave as well. I like that. I like that double entry security thing. And I live way up on the 7th floor. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Let's take a look. Ready? Here's the lobby area. Some people only stay for a month. All these are, like I said, they call them condos, but they're big apartments as far as I'm concerned. Here's the layout.
So this is got its own little party store, and it's got a laundry so I can have it done. They have the laundry down on the basement, and I chose to do it myself for cheaper, of course, and I got the time to do it, but they have that facility. Here's a coffee shop. Okay, so we're gonna take a little walk. Again, more security before you enter the elevator stuff, and I'll show you that later. How about that? That's like... Okay, so a big attraction for anybody that wants a place, of course, with the heat and the beautiful weather like you see here, is the pool. So let's take a look at the pool, okay? How you doing? As I said, I live way up on the 7th floor. Mine does not face the pool. It's not that big of a deal to me. I got it for a little cheaper, of course. I lived on a lake for 20 years. I mean, I know what water frontage looks like. No biggie. I'm enjoying and I'm relaxing. Okay, so now we're gonna go in the area where the gym is. I really enjoy using the gym, and I'm gonna show you that now. It's in here. And before I forget, there's a sauna, and you can, you know, if this is off, you can turn on the heat, you can turn on the timer, set it for like 4 hours or whatever. But you know, that's super cool. And you know, you can get all your shaving and stuff done in here in your shower before you go up to your room. Okay, the gym, again, you need security to get in. Yep. What can I say? You got that extra bonus, and then as you can see, I'm real close to everything. Judging by the way the city is, nightlife, banking, food, groceries. I don't need to drive. I love it. Got the gym, sauna, a pool. Yesterday, I never left. I stayed here and didn't even really think about it, you know. Today I'm gonna go to church And I have all my groceries, so I'm gonna eat here. But anyways, let's take the elevator and go upstairs. Okay, let's go to the room and show you around. You know what? All this is all polished. Look, quiet. I love it. Okay, so we made our tour around, but now it's time to show you the place, okay? So it's not absolutely immaculate. I'm still kind of new. Things have been unboxed. A little bit of, you know, miscellaneous minor furniture, a toaster oven, a printer, that type of thing. So there's some boxes, excuse that, but for the most part, let's get started. Okay, there you have it. So I was gonna save the price till last. I was gonna tell you the first spot that I went ahead and displayed for you was a little bit out in the outskirts. The district is called Nanoi. It's very popular for people that have sleeping rooms and in that area and cheaper condos, but they are a ways away. I mean, it's 15-minute run. Gonna have to taxi. At night, you don't want to go outside because the roads are narrow and there's elements. I mean, the jungle comes crawling this way. Poisonous snakes, yeah, you bet. I just didn't, I mean, it was beautiful, and it was bigger. It was good price, but I can see because they're going to be hard pressed finding somebody that's going to want to live that far out. No gym. So then the next one that I showed you was a little bit outside, further away from all the stuff that I wanted. All the amenities, all the banking, and all of the groceries and just different things. The beach and stuff, it was a further away. It was minus Wi-Fi, but it was 18,000 baht a month, which that would have been about, I mean, that's around 600 bucks. That's about $600 US, give or take. And yeah, I mean, it was clean, it was nice, as you could see, but I just, wasn't gonna get everything. It had a pool, but no gym. So then this one that you've seen everything, I am paying 28,000 baht. That's over 800 bucks a month. I ain't gotta drive no place, no car insurance, no gas, no taxi. If I wanna go to the airport, that's coming, that'll be something that is very few and far between. The bank, the mall, the nightlife, the beach, the gym is downstairs, the pool's downstairs, groceries, 7-Eleven, 800 and some change. I couldn't be happier. Okay, so anyways, that wraps it up for this episode on how to get a place to live. If you have any questions, drop it in the comment section, and I'm happy to help.